cybersecurity and your vote. U.S. authorities are on high alert this morning in case there are any actions, any antics anybody trying to hack into the election. And here is ABC's investigative correspondent Brian Ross with much more on this. Good morning, Brian.
Well, good morning, Robin. The watch is on this morning as nearly every state has asked the federal government for help to protect its voting system from being hacked. But the fact that each state, for the most part, has its own somewhat antiquated, not always internet-friendly way of doing things is probably the best protection against the final outcome somehow being affected by a cyber attack, or as one candidate has claimed, rigged.
The system is rigged. System is rigged, folks. It's all rigged. We're in a rigged system.
The system is totally rigged and broken.
Cybersecurity experts have long warned about how simple it would be to mess with individual electronic voting booths.
It would be very easy for someone to put a piece of malware on this type of device, especially if these cards are not encrypted, and while they're voting, manipulate the card to either plant embedded code on one of these devices or multiply the number of votes they're actually submitting.
There's no evidence any such rigging has ever taken place, but at least 4 states, including Illinois, have had their voter registration rolls targeted or scanned.
We're highly confident that nothing was added, nothing was deleted, nothing was altered.
But officials are concerned the scanning by hackers in Russia or elsewhere may have been just a preparation for today.
There have been a variety of scanning activities, which is a preamble for potential intrusion activities.
And security experts say the aim could be to cause confusion, hitting targets other than the voting systems themselves.
Organizations could hack into a social media system, could begin posting inaccurate or misleading information regarding the election, trying to undermine confidence in our election system.
U.S. officials say they have sent word to the Russians in, quote, the strongest way we know how, that any attempt to attack the U.S. election system today will have the harshest consequences.
But can they actually do anything to stop these cyber attacks?
Well, they actually can. They're on a patrol right now at Department of Homeland Security headquarters. They can shut down attacks from overseas. They can shut down the lines. They can blacklist known addresses that are trying to attack into the system.
And Brian, how about security in general?
Very high, especially here in New York with both candidates here outside Trump Tower this morning. Trucks lining the outside to guard against crowds coming or possible bomb blasts. Very heavy security.
All right, Brian.